Well, I've not run the old girl for a few days, as you might see. I won't go into it tonight, but there's isn't anybody in much. It's relatively quiet, not too cold. It's a clear sky. It's going to be cold later, so I thought we'd just come out and give it a bit of a run. This is really what I'm doing this for, just to tell you. Quite a while ago I ordered a rev counter, so we can tell how fast it's going. One of them digital ones, you just stick a bit of tape on the side of the flywheel. And someone's sending me a pulley, I think I mentioned, which is why I made something else to run it with and just make a video. So yeah, shall we see if it still goes? Oh, put that there, be alright? Anyway, I can pick it up in a minute. Oh. That's not too shabby, is it? I'll give it a minute or two to warm up. And I've got the alternator belt on, but the alternator isn't going round yet. I wouldn't have started that easy. That's the thing. And so if you remember, warming up a bit yet, but I made it a bit richer. That little bit on the carburetor. Tell you what, I'll just move you closer and show you and bring you back again. Right? That little bit there that you've seen moving up and down, that button, well, I screwed it in a bit, make the spring stronger. So now, that is the mixer control. I'm turning the light on there, and that's running a lot better now. And of course it needs to run, and it needs to run under load, which is why I thought we'd just charge the battery for a few minutes. So, let's see if we can start again going without it stalling. Careful. That's it. Now we're charging the battery up. You can probably hear it's working a bit harder now. Not for too long. What I'm doing is, now it's warmed up a bit, just in that in the right place. I showed you this the other day. I did show you the other day, but I will just try and show you again if I can. Right, there. Camera slightly so you can see exactly what we're looking at. Right, that there is a needle valve that works in the main gas, and that's the run position there, and the stop position is round that way and the go is that way. It's an old engine and that's how they work. And when I got this, you know, it was running weak and I had to keep pressing that, which is on the air intake. There's a flap held down with a light spring on the air intake. You know, it's quite interesting actually. So, that nut there see, just there, that nut on that screw that I freed off, I've just kept tying it down, and it does, well, you just have to keep playing with it until you get it right. You know, it's little bumps there, but it's running quite well now, isn't it? You know I've changed the oil. And you know it's full of antifreeze. So, there you go. But as I say, it's been, I don't know how long it is, when I did my last video of it. It's 2 days, so I thought I would just do that. But I don't know, if you wanted, I think you can get a stopwatch and count how much it fires, can't you? Double it. That's the speed. It's supposed to run at 700. I think it's a little bit slow at the minute, still. Anyway, as I say, I've got, which you've seen, that digital thermometer I got for a prop. And when it comes, it should be, I think Wednesday they said, should be. Or, well, ages ago actually, it's been a long while coming. And that I've got one of these digital red counters. So if we put a strip on that there, on the inside of the flywheel, where I'm trying that light, it counts how many times it was round. So we can know how fast it's going. Just a fun light. But I'm still not sure about this engine. Whether it's been stood for a long while, but when you look at the flywheel, it's got like some rust spots on it and the rest hasn't. So it's stood in one place for a long time. We know it's 1951, we know it's early. In fact, looking again at the dating, dating chart, I think it's May, because it's towards the end. We know it's January to June, but it's towards the end of the dating numbers. So I think we can be pretty close that it's May 1951. So it's done pretty well, hasn't it? It's not blitzing slightly. It's missing slightly. There we are. Yep, that's what it's for, to adjust it, to get the mixture right. And now it is right. Yeah. Oh, a little tiny bit. I don't know if you can see. Let me move you a bit closer again. In fact, what I'll do, I'll just try and zoom into the hopper. Let's see if I can zoom into the hopper, because there's a little bit of steam coming out. Anyway, you can just talk a tiny bit. Hold the torch there. I think you can see it there. We've done a bit good, haven't we? We've warmed it up again. They need warming up and 2 heat cycles through it, these old engines do. All engines do. People don't understand this when they do an engine. You know, I used to recondition engines in the 70s, and many of you know this. I thought I'd just tell you again, and what we'll do, we'll stop it to turn the petrol. There you go. And it'll run for another minute then. Yeah, I used to recondition engines, and when you've reconditioned an engine, generally you run it in for 500 miles, then you change the oil and filter, and then you run it in for another couple of thousand or so. But the thing is, they want stopping and starting a 2 heat cycles through them to release all the tensions in everything. Because you put new tensions, when you can regrind the crankshaft and rebore them, they've got new pistons, you know, they've all got these stresses in you've got to get rid of. And after about 500 miles, what you want to do is give it a really good thrash. And if it don't go bang, which they don't normally, they normally don't go bang, that will, if they survive that, they'll probably survive the next 50,000 miles of thrash. They really will. That's on the older engines, obviously. But there we are. Yeah, I'm still quite impressed with this engine.